So this video will just give you a quick reminder of how to create your own virtual educational visit. So I've just Googled tour creator and this comes up. So when you click get started, it kind of logs you in with your Google account, and any previous tours that you've been working on come up. Do have a look in the templates. I found a couple on solar system. There's one on, there's lots of ones, the body and other interesting things. And then there's some other ones that we've created. So I'm going to click new tour, and let's say this is for topic chocolate. And then you can write a description in it if you'd like, and add a picture if you've got more time. And then I'm going to click create. And then essentially it's a kind of a bunch of 360-degree pictures that you can get from Google. So I'm going to start off with Cadbury Worlds, because maybe the children want to see it before they go, or maybe after they've gone. And you can move the man around to different parts to see it from different sites. So I might want to have this as a scene, is what they call it, so that they can see the Cadbury factory. So I might add that as a scene. Give it a title called Cadbury World. You can choose where they start viewing it from, if by going to the set starting view, and then I'll rotate it so they can see the factory and click save. So that's what they see when they first go onto this scene. You can add description. You can even add scene narration. If it's not as easy as just recording it directly in, you'd have to, I suppose, go to another website, record your voice, and then upload it as a MP3 file. But it might be a nice project. You can also add a point of interest. So if I wanted to say, oh, the Choco Adventure happens over here, to get them excited about the 4D cinema experience. And then you can describe it and say, oh, you'll get to see a big adventure and your chair moves and blah, blah, blah. And narration. You could even add pictures of previous years that have gone on this trip and things like that. Then you can add another scene. So maybe I want to show them the kind of what it's like in Ghana, where they get lots of their beans from Cadbury World. And I want to find a nice kind of rural part with kind of forest. And I found this one just to give them an idea of the kind of tropical conditions where the cacao pods grow. So I might add that scene. Again, it takes a little bit of looking around. And if you do this with the children, it's really nice for them to see what, real life is like in other countries and how it's different to where they live. So I might say this is Ghana forest. And again, you can add points of interest, or if you want to just go on to another scene. Next, I might want to add in Chichen Itza, or any of the other kind of temples, because we learn about the Maya in this topic. So I might say, oh yes, let's add that scene. I'll set the starting view to the big temple. Call it Maya temple. And when you're finished, you can keep adding as many scenes as you like, but when you're finished, you can just go to publish, and it will ask you to add a photo. Again, you need to actually get a picture. So maybe Cadbury, a bit on the images, you need to actually download that picture. So I'm just going to save the image. And then in here, now I can upload that image. I can just drag it. And then I think I can publish, which is hidden behind me. You can make it public so that anyone in the world can see it, or unlisted. That means people in your class can see it if they've got the link. So I'm going to go for unlisted. And then this link, you can copy that, put it onto Classroom. And just to show you, if I paste that in another tab, as soon as you go onto it, it just has the first scene, and that's where it starts. So the children can start exploring, and then they can work their way through the scenes, and you can have as many of those as you like. So it's a way of kind of going on a trip without going on a trip. And again, if they click the information, here's the information that I wrote. But you can add more information, and it might be really nice to get the children to create their own version of these. So here's the kind of, I didn't actually spot any cacao pods growing, but that might be nice if they were. And here's Chichen Itza. So that's how you create your very own tour. Hopefully that didn't take too long, 5 minutes. But yeah, it might be a nice project to do with children, and these would be good to save so you can use them in future years as well.